Welcome to your new moon renewal reading with me, Sarahmony, from the Intuitive Gym. The moon is aligned inside the shadow of Earth, and we are fully exposed to Libra's direct influence. And so I want you to tune into these 3 piles of cards. We have number 1, 2, and 3. Using your intuition, I want you to select the image that you are guided to choose. In this reading, you are going to receive a sacred geometry activation that will cleanse your energy. You will receive gratitude from the universe. You will discover your specific window of opportunity and the nature you are to nurture, as well as where to devote your physical attention. Make sure you choose the image that is resonating with you. Trust your first impression and prepare to receive your new moon renewal reading for self-leadership. Timestamps for each of the readings are posted in the description below so that you can jump right into your reading. And without further ado, I'm going to begin with image number 1 right now. Welcome. Take a moment to receive this powerful, sacred geometry activation. Drinking in the light, drinking in the objects, the sensations that you feel. Open up your senses, seeing without looking, being. Your energy. A new moon is a time for you to let this energy cleanse you completely. And let's consecrate your energetic cleansing for self-leadership and renewal. Repeat after me. I am the frequency of empowerment. I am the frequency of empowerment. I support my ability to show up fully and completely. I support my ability to show up fully and completely. Uniting myself with others in the deep trust. That we are all connected through the same source. That we are all connected through the same source. And so you are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go ahead and remain focused in your energy, allowing yourself this moment now. Being empowered. And the universe is very grateful for this aspect of you. This aspect of you that you possess. It's your quality that has been developed. In particular, we're drawing attention and thanking you for the messages that you have been receiving. You have been open. And so we give you great thanks for all of the energies and all of the messages that you have received at this time. Everything in all the worlds, everything in all the universe, every light, every dust, every planet, every galaxy, every animal on earth, every person, every star being, and every little firefly in your life is always sending messages to you. You have kept such an open mind and know, and you've felt it all, and thank you. This is streaming into exactly what is empowering you. And this is leading into a very unique window of opportunity for you. A very unique window of opportunity is appearing now at this time, coming from what has been a very bright, a very exciting Aries full moon we just recently had. And as this light of the Aryan full moon settles down, you're now ready to enter through this window of opportunity, coming in the darkness of the Libra new moon. Deep inside of you, you know deeply where the balance will be brought, where the balance and justice will be had, where the healing will happen, where the growth and the change is coming into place. And so, do you identify with the wise woman of Wonderland? Or are you going to be meeting her? Have you been following the white rabbit up until this point? And are you ready to be in complete integrity? Do you trust your empowerment? Of course you do. Of course you do. Have no doubts, my friend. Do not at all compromise the journey of your life at this time. Have no fear. Have no fear for the adventures that await you as you take steps through this doorway, this window of opportunity ahead of you. It is for the right path in your life. And so I'm going to draw your attention now to the nature ahead of you as you go through this window of opportunity at this time. There is a nature and a natural place in life that requires you to nurture it. You can think of it as a continuation of this quality you possess, is being empowered even more as it goes through this wise woman of Wonderland in order for you to give your energy and nurture. What do we see here? A great deluge of waterfall. This is a very powerful energy, a very powerful nature. Just as much as we might fear and flee from a fire, when there's a wildfire, this is the very opposite. What do we do in the face of the abysmal, a tidal wave? What do we do in the face of treacherous waters? The word I'm seeing is to have courage. You are already prepared to be courageous. Have trust and faith, and know that you have what it takes to pay attention to the very most essential things in your being, in your surrounding, and in your skill to swim and to float. in the face of all of the emotions that are coming around. Perhaps you can even nurture that which is dangerous, unpredictable, the dark emotions or the fears that you face or that others are bringing to you, because you have the ability to reorganize it. Just like you already know how to receive these messages, you have the ability to organize it in a way that will empower it in order to remind us to have deep trust, right? You have the ability. You are empowerment now. So I want you to focus. Yes, this is very clear to me now. And I hope that this is clear to you. Often we might think that this is something that is outside of us, that this is a condition that is appearing in the external world, and we ourselves, even our human body, must deal with this, which can be very uncomfortable for our skin. We get very pruny and soggy, and we get tired of treading that water, but this is where you're to focus your physical attention. Larimar is a stone that is the ocean, the water, and the sky. It represents the vastness. Can you see? There's literally an ocean in the background here. But this is bigger. What I'm seeing is, especially considering that this is connected to your throat chakra, which is the chakra that creates empowerment of free will. It is the manifester. It's the one that communicates back and responds back to the universe and says, yes, I am going to take this journey with you. You are not alone. Maybe you are the deluge in your own life. Maybe you are the waterfall crashing down into the lives of others now, bringing them clarity, not just about what they need to let go of or what just simply is not meant to stay in our hands at all times. But it has everything to do with this wise woman of Wonderland and realizing that there is a big and special, powerful relationship when we come and speak the truth and be honest, maintaining our integrity every step of the way, being the deluge, being the abysmal, being this unpredictable condition that is your life, owning it and allowing this to actually empower other people to recognize that everyone has the ability to make the right compromise, but to never compromise too much so that you would drown, right? Focus on speaking the truth. Know that the truth, while may seemingly can be abysmal or upsetting, it will always bring us back to the right path. It will always be a message everyone can also receive and be within the energy of this empowerment. Be within the energy of this empowerment. You have this great gift right now to weave truth in a way that nurtures us like the body of the ocean, that nurtures your life like the body of the ocean, that holds and provides the water for all to evaporate and become the rain that washes down on the mountain tops, crystallizing into ice caps, creating new environments and climates for other creatures that are brave and strong and true to who they are. I'm excited for you. I'm very excited for you. Here you are, going into the center of this empowerment, this leadership, reconnecting to the source of who you are. I wish you very well in this beautiful deep blue truth that you are at this time in the Libra new moon, as we pass onward through into this delightful time, this remarkable time. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I have a special announcement. The Essence of Life online self-paced program is now enrolling. If you are ready to speak your truth and enhance your intuition, join me on an Alice in Wonderland journey into your soul, creating a lifelong foundation for your intuition. Go to www.intuitivegym.com to learn more and enroll now. Hello there and welcome. Take a moment now and just drink in this beautiful, powerful, sacred geometric activation. Allow your eyes to soften and yet open. Open your gaze, drinking in the light, breathing in the vibration through all of your pores in your soul. Really embracing who you are, believing that you are now being cleansed in all of your energy by the pure grace of this energy. Yes. Beautiful now. I'd like you to repeat after me, consecrating your activation. All right, repeat after me. I am the frequency of change. I am the frequency of change. I support my ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. Both inward and outward. Both inward and outward. So that I can appreciate the sweet release. So that I can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Of the old and the birth of the new. Beautiful. Just stay with your energy now. Let's take a moment to really just be here, changing and changing and changing. And for your new moon renewal and your self-leadership, preparing your energy by also first bringing in and calling in your universal gratitude. It's time for you to be recognized for the quality, for the aspect of you that we are grateful for, and so thank you. Thank you very much for learning the lessons that you are learning in your life. Thank you for deeply understanding the practical nature of who you are, and for calling upon the truth of your soul, honoring the truth of the children of the stars and the inner children in our heart, and understanding the true wisdom that comes from all beings. Your quality of openness and wisdom has provided a great sense of beauty and peace and groundedness, stability, a way to bring formation into our earth, to know what changes are needed to be made. And of course, this quality now has developed in you, and this is leading you through a window of opportunity coming now during this darkness of the Libra new moon. We've recently just come out of a big burst of light and passion and fire and drive from that Aries full moon just about 2 weeks ago, and now this energy is whooshing through you and catapulting, I guess, as I feel like little gymnastics is happening, into this window of opportunity. And this window of opportunity is appearing before you as the Lady of Lightning. Have you felt this coming? Let's take a look at her words. Surprise, shock, total paradigm shift. If you aren't the Lady of Lightning in your own life, I'm showing you now that the Lady of Lightning is she is appearing up ahead of you, dear one. Prepare for change. Be the change. Be changed and trust in your inner wisdom. I see her lightning is very much connected to the truth of their souls, of the children of the universe, to the true spirit of light. And it's coming out here, so I'm very excited to pull right away now and to make more sense for you the nature that it is you are to nurture by being in this window of opportunity, by journeying through into it. And so we're bringing up in front of you now the nature, the Tao, the nature in your life, the nature that you are to nurture. Do you understand? Nurture implies this sense of consciousness. And wouldn't we need that consciousness if we desire to be in all places? Here we see the very final card. This is indeed the 64th Tao Te Ching. And what is this lesson now? What do you see? Your journey is not over. Even when we feel perhaps like, oh, this has been so difficult and challenging, where we've come from, where we're going. The time now is not to be looking back, not to worry about all of the cracks and changes that have come from the intense lightning. This time is for you to nurture this in yourself, the ability to focus on taking the very next step. You know what step to take. You know how to take it. You understand times are changing. We're not yet to this stable shore or this goal, but the energy is drawing you forth. In fact, even perhaps the treacherousness or the potential instability that occurs if we kind of go unconscious a little bit or become too complacent with where we're at, or if we have an attitude of perhaps just giving up or going too slowly, then potentially we see more cracks around us. Okay, so we have the Lady of Lightning. You are prepared to handle this. So I want you to focus. I want you to focus because you are going to be focusing now. And it's just fine. It's perfect timing for you. And where you can physically focus is your root chakra. But what do I mean by this? What do I mean? Beautiful colors here. Do you see? This is pipestone, catalanite. This is the stone that Native Americans carve into a gorgeous ceremonial pipe. When they would sit and they would meditate and smoke their peace pipe and feel deeply into the energies of their bodies and souls and connect with their ancestors. It's time for you to connect with your ancestors. It is time for you to go within your soul, truly within your soul, and connect to the culture that draws your sense of belonging, that feels like it has to do with what you know and who you know you truly are. All stars, all beings pray for the day they can play down here on earth. There is only so much space. And the longer we live, the more lessons we get to learn. And it's so fun to learn. It's scary and compels us to do good, to play the game more skillfully with our physics, with our knowledge, with our cooperation. Yes, it is time for you to connect your beautiful gift of your wisdom, of knowing your true self and your soul, connecting to your inner childlike nature before you were conditioned into the person you think you are for everybody else, and to reconnect to your deepest soul relationship with the ancestors that have already passed before you to allow you to be here. Call upon them now. They will help you as you nurture and take responsibility to nurture this journey ahead of you. This journey being change. You are the change. Thank you. You are going to become the Lady of Lightning in this time. But first, you will definitely be meeting her, okay? Embrace what you discover. May you be blessed. May you bring the balance. May you be in harmony. I have a special announcement. The Essence of Life online self-paced program is now enrolling. Are you ready to chart your own unique path in life? Join me at www.intuitivegym.com to learn more about my intuitive program where you can use your own tarot and oracle cards to create the most meaningful life. Here you are, Welcome to your new moon reading for renewal of your self-leadership. This new moon in Libra. As we begin together, I want you to relax and open up. Drink in the colors and the light. Soften and receive this sacred geometry, allowing its dimensions to touch and permeate through your being, cleansing your energy, preparing you for what's coming next. Right now is a good time for you to be purified, cleansed. Oh yeah. All right. Let's consecrate this cleansing by having you repeat after me. We're going to speak this affirmation, taking in your activation. Are you ready? Ready? Speak my words as I say them in the first person. I am the frequency of realization. I am the frequency of realization. I support the internal process of becoming aware. I support the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered path, our heart-centered truth. As well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. I am the frequency of realization, supporting the internal process of becoming aware of my heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming my highest expression in this world. I am realization. I am realization. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Woo. Here we go. I feel like singing to you just a little bit. Are you ready? Let's give you the universal gratitude for the quality you possess. The quality you possess is the source, or God, love and light. You possess the masculine yang energy, the driving impulse force. Thank you so much for connecting, being connected with your source, with source. Isn't that deeply back what's in here and coming through it all, trickling with light? What a pure being, pure white being. Thank you so much. Love and light you are. Your love and light is so important now. Thank you so much for your love and your light. What a commitment you've made. What a realization you are. And there is a window of opportunity now appearing right here before you. Obviously, obviously, here we are in human time, coming through this dark new moon of Libra, bringing balance, bringing some truth and justice, bring some healing, some transformation, due diligence. This is time to lead yourself now based on our most recent full moon in Aries. It gave us this light that you have harnessed, this source connection. The window of opportunity is the Eagle King. Beautiful. Yes, you are connected to source. You are able to drive this process of realization through now, through the window of the Eagle King. If you are not yet the Eagle King, you are going to meet the Eagle King so that you can become trained or taught or brought into identifying with the Eagle King, because you are going to learn and continue to rise up like the eagle and soar. Seeing the big picture, you are going to get to see the big picture. You are going to be able to see how all of the wishes and prayers of all peoples, of all plants, all beings, all animals, all stars, all beings in the universe, bring it up and are helped by the angels. Yes, you are coming through here. And this is going to allow you to nurture this aspect of nature. So here is the aspect of nature. It's identical colors. I'm telling you right now, I'm seeing this. Look at this. Look at this. The blue of the source surrounded by realization. And do you see what is this? Confetti. Confetti. There's so much joy and happiness. And at the same time, pure exhaustion, it's jubilance and joy. So yes, the nature you are to nurture is a true sense of completion. I know that you know the work is never done. I know that you know that there is a part of you that could get lost in the celebration, or perhaps even thinking maybe that this is it, So it's time to take a break. It's time to be finished. But I know there's also other parts of you that may turn and not really give yourself that acknowledgement or understanding of this particular part of nature, which is to really enjoy your accomplishment, to really watch yourself be in this state of completion, to acknowledge where others are being in completion, knowing that it really, truly, every stage in our life is also a moment of completion. For how long it's taken us to get to this particular day in time, this particular moment of awareness is its own completion. Recognize that where you can be grateful and joyful, where you can rest and appreciate and let go and surrender, it's also that these qualities of energy, also not driving too hard so we burn out or so on, but recognizing that when we can appreciate completions, we can also let go of what has already come. So we have the ability to rise up and see where we're really going, because we are not stopping. No, we are not. So don't forget to do the small everyday things that will keep you moving forward. I know it can be intense when you are also experiencing a sense of your own victory or accomplishment, because it creates more exposure around you. And more exposure is simply more vulnerable. So the more you rise up, the more others will be attracted to see you and to flutter around you. And you could even see all this confetti as other people's thoughts and judgments. Some people all definitely like that, and some people contrast that, but just experience it, right? Nurture just the awareness of this. Because where you are to focus, now tuning in to where you are to physically focus your attention through this new moon time. Peridot. This is probably my most favorite crystal. I just want to let you know that as well. This crystal is a gorgeous, high healing heart chakra, crystalline energy. And it's the teacher. Immediately, what I see you focusing on now is your love for yourself and honoring that you are a self that is leading by example, that is leading by true connections, that is leading by your visions and the messages that you share. Maybe you're an academic teacher. Maybe you are in a conventional sort of school role. I want you to really honor how big this role is an influence for everybody. Maybe you're not. Maybe you absolutely don't identify with, a conventional teacher. People know you're a teacher. Maybe you are a friend and you are influencing your friends just by listening to them and giving them your perspective. Maybe you have a way that you do things, a special way. And now is a time for you to really see that that is true. Wow. Oh, I offer you my greatest appreciation and blessings, my respect for the role, the nature that you are nurturing. You're able to be a huge guide, teacher. I say huge because it's not just here in your limited physical. I really encourage you to remember that every breath you take expels the energetic frequency of your true light all across this world and definitely out into the universe, puffing off through the atmosphere. But your own exhale is going and drifting through and being inhaled somewhere else. Never forget the far-reaching effects of your completion process. Realize, enjoy your amazing new moon in Libra, new moon liberation, my friend, liberation. Blessings be to you. I have a special announcement. The Essence of Life online self-paced program is now enrolling. Are you ready to enhance your intuition, write your truth, and strengthen your soul with me? Journey into the essence of life to begin a spiritual practice that blends self-reflection, free writing, and intuitive card reading with your own tarot and oracle cards. Go to www.intuitivegym.com to learn more and enroll now.